it ends up being quite an easy fight.
Yo, not even close, guys! Not even close!
Yeah, like I said, you know, there was no chance. I don't know if they've seen Forsaken, but they certainly have now at heavy cost. Smokes are down, but so too are the majority of Paper X players. It's only something left, but he has that off. The 1v2 he didn't go for. The 1v3, it's tempted him. It's pulled him in for the fight. He hasn't found them to start off, though, and that dash already halfway up. Wants to close the distance. So many tough angles, tight angles to clear with this op in hand. And no idea there's a player up top. He's checking the right angle. What a shot! But Lakia was close by, ready for that play. A third round found for Gen.g. They're running away with this early game.
Yeah, still a close round for what was it.
This is a disaster. Something might be able to save them. He's made big plays before with the Blade Storm. There's one! And not two! Damage, but no kills.
Oh! Munya has a chance. Somehow this has come back into a winnable scenario. Just need to hit the bullet. Oh, that's so unfortunate. A nice try for the new man on the block. It ends up being quite an easy fight.
Yo, not even close, guys! Not even close!
Yeah, like I said, you know, there was no chance.
This almost has to be a complete retake.
Oh, nice shot by Lakia as well. There's his 13.
Spike drop.
An opportunity indeed with that spike down. 15 seconds left. It's time for Gen.g to get a move on. Munchkin has to step out from that corner, and he's been caught. They need to dive on that spike and get it planted, but Paper X are in their way. 4 rounds at the half. It's not a death sentence, like you said, Tom, but certainly nothing to celebrate. This has been a strong performance from Gen.g. Lakia leading the charge, and plenty more left in the tank for this second half. You have to hope that Paper X have got something special planned on their attack, because this was a really, really rough
scoreline. The difference is now just 2. That's how close Paper X have managed to bring this. Going onto their favored side, the B site under serious pressure. Half the team still waiting patiently. Karon's reposition is sublime. He's managed to TP behind him. He gets away with murder. Brilliant from Karon. We talk about picking this player out of ranked. He's put the rank play into the pro play.
And it works. You know, sometimes Gen.g have been dominating in rifle rounds. Now they've got 4 ultimates to fall back on, up against weaknesses, but no Lakia. A big opening kill for the side of Paper X, as Heaven could now be theirs. Gen.g might start to panic, might make a mistake, and with Munchkin inside the smoke isolated, that might just be the mistake they were looking for.
Oh, this could be big! Oh. He actually switches away, and it's just going to be the shutdown, surely, from Meteor. He starts off the round and ends it as well. 12-7.
Gen.g have the advantage. They're going to challenge Munchkin inside the pit. And what a mistake that was. Welcome to his world with Munyet, the last man standing, and a free kill presented. He's got 3 more to go.
15 seconds.
He's found the 4Ks in the past, Tom, but this would be exceptional. Good luck to you, and good night.
Yeah, it just wasn't enough there. And the fact is, the running through of that
spot, the read is good from the side of Gen.g as they move to the A site. Here comes Paper X diving a little quicker than expected, but there's the return. They're not expecting this many players to be on that defensive side already. Anchored down, and they're winning the fights, leaving Devi all alone. The 1v2, good damage done, and the follow-up, and he's out of ammo. Knife out, and Karon wins! He brought a knife to a knife fight. 3 kills already. This guy's been sensational. Well, he very nearly died to the turret. Not a good start, but Spike should at least be plantable. No nade left online for Gen.g. Nothing to really force these players out of the corner.
Spike planted.
With that seize, it's keeping him in position. It's only deducted about 10 HP or so because he was so low. And the problem now is you have to fight back through all these close range angles where Paper X have the numbers to play with on a lot of the fights they're going to take. Decent damage on the headshot, good follow up, and then it's clean house for Gen.g. 2 players lost, not the end of the world.
Yeah, could have been much worse. Interestingly, yeah, something wise.
Round streak to close out the first half, Tom. It's given them a chance here. We want to see them take the pistol, though.
Yeah, we want this to be a competitive match that it definitely has not been. Gen.g are looking like a competitor for the crown, and thus far we haven't seen the Paper X that we know and love. This pistol round might just be a deciding factor, but a great start from Munyet. Already pushing aggressively on the other side is something waiting for someone to try and make their move, and he's going to go back for a little bit more. Has to use the dash to get out of there and is now waiting for the cavalry to arrive as the rest of the team somewhat far away. An opportunity, but Forsaken with a good trade.
keeping the numbers in their favor. Something needs to do a little bit more. He's done some damage, and there's the follow-up. A shot right to Texture's temple. That's going to put us in a 4v2 with PaperX definitely favored to take this pistol now. Forsaken Fallen. A little bit more of a chance. Something, though, delivers. Okay, he's up top and not spotted. Easy peasy. That's a 3K for some. Players lurking elsewhere. Trap just got broken on B. So now for PaperX, they have to be worried about the flank. It means you're not going to have Forsaken there to help with this fight. Instead, Something has to do it on his own, and again, he finds Texture. That's a big part of this take. They tried to seize the space with him blast packing in, but instead, they've been left to try and trade it out. 2 versus 3. Meteor's good position has been noted. As we said earlier, they know that trap was broken. They know there could be someone around here. It's why you see Devi wait for Mindfreak, wait even for the plant to come through, while Munyet finishes this flank. Looks like they're aware. Well, they're very much aware that something is going on. I mean, PaperX haven't made a move. Why haven't they? Why are they not trying to fight for any bit of control? And that's not something they'll find an answer to until they plant the spike.
It looks like because they've spotted players near B and they're worried about their spawn, they're actually going to go fighting aggressively. This could be a big win if it comes through. Nice work from Meteor. 1 bullet left. And nothing being spotted towards the spawn. This means they know where they are. The peek out is perfect, and he goes back with the pistol. He does it alone. Meteor's going to confirm the least. So they're going to have to respect it and just fall back. Munchkin's still holding, and they have a pretty nasty potential crossfire just with the amount of time that can be born. Munchkin is just looking at that clock. That's all he really aiming for, sitting back, waiting for the push. He manages to land the first, almost onto the second. The PaperX respond in turn, a back and forth so far in this second half. And they close the gap once again to just 1 round.
Well, that's the response and resurgence we wanted to see. This game, this map, and indeed this series
he would
is
have
hanging
killed
on a knife's
something
edge.
if he just shot the bullet. That's got to be so infuriating.
Yeah, I can understand he doesn't want to give away his position, but, you know, you make a decision there. Do you gamble it? Do you not? And, well, he chose wrong. Chips on the wrong color. Well, 9-8. And for PaperX, it looks like they've really got their hands dug into those reins. The economy is low. We've seen Gen.g win low by rounds. There's a Viper's Pit online with 1 kill from Munchkin, 1 orb, 1 plant. But the main thing is, Something has got basically an all right now. That's a Yassine dash. But it works out for him, no punish. And the reposition gets him another kill. Swing out, coming in to the side of PaperX. And closing the round in just a second. Blink and you
rounds in a row. And that's the thing. You don't really think it at the time because an 8-4 half is still great, but it seemed like Gen.g just let the foot off the gas. A few big plays coming out. Now we're starting to see players rise up. You were mentioning it, the distance between Devi and everybody else was a lot. Well, Something has been closing the gap. I'm also just looking at Mindfreak.
Yeah, it looks like they're looking at him too. Karen was trained in on that with Texture finding a field day. 2 HP left on Devi. He'll find it hard to get any impact from this point. A stray bullet enough to take him down, but he's caught Karen off guard. The flash covers his retreat. No more flashes and they don't regen anymore. But an opportunity still. No, shut down. 2 versus 3 though. Viper's pick could change the game.
They're trying to get in as quickly as humanly possible, but Meteor's there to defend. Leaves it onto Something. As said, he's had a real resurgence. They just fall back to enable the reload. Never mind, he's just looking to reposition completely. I think they know exactly where he is, but somehow he still wins the battle. 3 bullets left in the clip. The pit's been dropped. He's already going to spot 1, but he's now just out to the Classic, and it's a Classic v Classic. Blacky is the one to take.
Door open. That was the defenders, but it's covering Munyet's push forward. Problem is, okay, good nade up close. That's going to force that player out in the open. Problem is, Texture was covering it. And now the push on mid is spotted as well. 3 players left for PaperX. And it looks like they've still got a fight in them. Nightfall won't evade it. He's being caught. But, oh, it's fake information. The Shrouded Step has bought a little bit of an advantage for Mindfreak as he's still alive, his HP recovering, but with Something down. And Devi, very much known towards that spawn. Mindfreak's on the wraparound. Wants to move towards that singular door. for this. Divine needs to buy some time. He still has a flash to play with. There it goes. It's popped and it's cleared out this corridor. Devi's even won the fight. The smoke is down. A chance if Mindfreak can make it to Devi, if they can take this fight together, but they don't know where the last players are. And the nade has even forced them back for a second. The time now very low. And with 2 players still to root out, it might be too low. Devi just dodges that siege, but Mindfreak down. The time now not to be played with. Okay, no, Texture went out swinging. There's no chance. There's no chance whatsoever. He had to stick it underneath his nose, and short of a big misplay, it was never swinging the other way. 13-9 and 13-8, a consistent showing.